Welcome to Baked Up, the show where I get baked and put on my makeup. So this is not my final look, just like the last video, except this time I didn't forget to record one. I just recorded it at a horrible angle and I looked like a goblin, so I didn't want that to be in the beginning of my video. Welcome to my show. I'm Lindsay. I'm currently baked and I'm going to do my makeup. I look a little rough today because I've got like some dark circles going on. I already have on eyeshadow primer, regular primer, brow setter. I figured I would do those off camera because I take way too long to do these videos. In the last video, while I was talking about them, I wasn't doing my makeup. Oh! I should have washed the cap on this because it just like squirted across the table and now it's on my new eyeshadow. Oh shit. Today for my eyeliner, I was going to try something new. Last time I did something different like that, which this was operator error, but it looked really bad. I don't know why like nothing is blending, but I think it's because I put my primer on too early and I let it sit, so oh fuck. I had a wonderful strain today. It is Obama Runtz, and I've gotten it the last 2 times. I've gotten flour, and it's so good. I still have one big nug left, because the first time I got it, I got like all big nugs. And then when I went back and got it again, it was literally the last thing in the jar. So the nugs were still like that big. Like it wasn't shake. It is a really good strain. Like it's helped me a lot with migraines and nausea. Also, I would say mood. It's improved my mood, but I really like it. And in a little bit, I'll tell you like the strain information and stuff it's supposed to treat, but like that's what it's helped me with. It is a newer strain and it's not related to Obama Kush actually, which I've had that one too. And this one's much better. Like that one's not bad or anything, but this one I really like. I love Runtz. A Runtz hybrid was used to make this. So I know that's a big reason why I like it. He's good. In the last episode, I was talking about how when I do my contour, my right cheek is always like darker. And then my left cheek is not as dark and can't seem to catch up when I'm like putting more on. And I found out it's the angle I'm holding the brush. I do this on this side using the edge, but when I'm on this side, I'll turn the brush like this and just do it like flat. So I figured out that's what I was doing wrong. I can make them the same color. I just still can make them the same shape, but that's again because of me. Like I'm gonna try. See, god damn it, I messed up the angle. I didn't like hold it the whole thing up, so they're not the same color. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I say I can get them the same color, now I can't. They're pretty close to the same shape. Like the shape, they're just not maybe even completely, but it's good enough for me. Last weekend, my husband and I went to the animal shelter by our house and looked at kitty cats, and I already have 2 cats. But I did for the last, now it's been almost 2 years since I got Goku. Or no, we got him at either 10 or 12 weeks, I think. And his birthday's in September, so he'll be 2 next month. That's why I'm thinking it's been 2 years. But anyway, my older cat, who was 17, or is actually like 2 months before her 17th birthday, so we're going to call it 17. I had her since she was 6 weeks old, and she was a beautiful rag doll. Her name was Madeline. She passed away earlier this year. So I was used to having 3 cats for a while. And then now I've had 2 cats, and I've been like, I want another kitty, but I didn't. I'm like, I don't need a 3rd cat. I don't need to do that. Anyway, we looked at kitties, and there was one I just fell in love with, and oh my God, she was so pretty, and she was so sweet. And she was bigger than Goku, and Goku's 15 pounds. So I don't know how much she weighs, but she was heavier than him, and she was physically bigger. But she was like a big fat tortie, and she was so sweet. When we went back later, she was adopted, which I knew she wouldn't be there very long. That cat was so lovable and so sweet. She just wanted to be loved and held. So I knew someone would get her pretty quickly. I just caught myself. I stopped doing my makeup to talk. And I don't have to do that. So anyway, we went to 3 animal shelters yesterday. Goku is my son's cat, and Harley is my husband's cat, and Maddie was my cat, and she's no longer around. And so I'm like, well, technically, I don't have a cat. We adopted a kitten, and originally we were wanting one a little bit older, or maybe like one around 1 year, so they're a little bit bigger. We didn't want a baby kitten. But then there was this little kitten who was so sweet, and he kept like climbing on me, and he would like headbutt me and rub against me and just purr, and he was so sweet. We adopted him, and we just call him Taco. And he's so cute, and he's so sweet. When we were leaving the shelter, my husband's son had gone to the car to get the cat carrier. When the door like opened, like it's kind of loud and has like a bell, you know, thing on it. Anyway, that sound kind of scared him a little bit, and he like got up and like jumped off, and that's why I have this from like here to here. There's a beautiful scratch and another one there. I've got the max number of cats again. And I have a dog too. I mean, it's not like we're in a cramped space where we don't have room for the animals. We do, and we love on them all. And they're all very spoiled and taken care of. It's another cat who doesn't have to live in a shelter now and has a loving family that he'll be with his whole life. If I could, I would rescue all of the animals at the shelter and just adopt all of them. But obviously that's not realistic, so I can't do that. Again, I stopped putting on the makeup so I could talk. I need to stop doing that. Today I'm gonna use some of the new ColourPop stuff I got. Sorry for the bubble wrap sound. So I got a Super Shock Cheek highlighter, and it is Flexatarian. Like that. I just gotta get the box open with nails. Oh no, did it break? Oh my god, did it? The other one doesn't move. Oh no, it might have broken. Wait, if that broke, it wouldn't be smaller. The fuck is that? It's smaller and it moves around. I wonder if during shipping it got hot and kind of melted and then reformed in that shape. I don't know, that's weird. It is like pliable. It's kind of like Play-Doh when I push on it. I bet that's what happened. It just got too hot and then formed back into that small shape, because when it would be melted, it would be going around hitting the sides, making it a circle still. So I bet that's what happened. So I've just gotta repair this a little bit so I can use it. Jeez, look at that. That is definitely Super Shock highlighter. So it's fine now. It's not too overpowering. It's actually like, I really like that shimmer. The ColourPop stuff I'm gonna use today is this highlighter. Also, I got a Super Shock Cheek blush I'm gonna try. And then I got a couple of eyeshadows. Like I got one that was a little pack that was like a pinkish and a yellowish one, but I'm not using that one today. They had, and I saw on Instagram when they came out with them a while back, not like a long time ago, but just, I don't remember how long ago, it's been months at least. But on their Instagram, they had their horoscope palettes, and they're just little 4-color palettes. So I was like, ooh, I like those. And when I originally looked at them on Instagram, I'm a Libra, and I didn't really like the Libra palette that much. And so when I was looking at them, I'm like, you know what? I really like Aries, which is my best friend's sign. It's called the Bold and the Aries. I think it'll be pretty. It's different pinks. Like, I really like this highlighter. Like, I really was thinking there was a good chance it was going to be too metallic, maybe. Did I not blend down there? What the fuck? When I stretch my lip, there's like little lines under my nostril of like naked skin. I guess I just didn't blend that. Oh, god damn it. And of course now it's dried and nothing's blending on my face. I don't know if it's just because that primer isn't great, or if it's, again, because I left it on there so long. Not so long. I mean, it's probably like 30 or 40 minutes. But again, you usually don't go that long between primer and foundation. So YouTube freaked me out the other day because it was so fucking weird. I was watching music videos, and the one I was watching was The Weeknd. And it was actually The Weeknd, Belly, and Young Thug. But I was watching that, and normally on YouTube, when I'm watching music videos, it like stays in the same genre, at least. Like it usually will play a lot of The Weeknd, because I listen to a lot of The Weeknd. But it'll play a lot of The Weeknd, Doja Cat, and Post Malone. It'll play Tyga and Sweetie. Those are all related. Like, you know, they're pop and hip hop kind of meshed together type songs. They make sense to play after each other. But after that Weeknd song, it played an Avenged Sevenfold song from 15 years ago. That was 2007, which is the year I made my YouTube account. Like, I don't know, like I did listen to those songs back then, but why the fuck would it bring it up now? Like, that's so weird. Then the song after that was another one from like 15 years ago, and it's a band called Tandemoro. They're not even big enough to have like multiple albums on iTunes. Like, they do have one album, I know at least on iTunes, but their first album, like in their EP that I have, because back when it came out, you could download it from their website. Like, that's how you would get it. So I have it from that. Anyway, there's absolutely no reason for YouTube to throw Tandemoro in there. Or, I don't know, just to fuck with me, maybe. But I was just like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, why would it do those old videos? And so, I don't know. It weirded me out. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why? Like, why? It's so weird. I don't know. Maybe YouTube's like changing up their algorithm and they're trying to throw more like previously watched stuff in there. I don't know. But like, why so long ago? It's just so weird to me. I just, trying to get the little box off of it. Why is it so hard? God damn it. Oh my God. Sorry for the demon voice. And this is matte, which I like. Well, and blushes, I don't mind. They're shimmery, but I prefer matte. This one's called No Vacancy. I'm glad this is, it's weird, like on the cheek it looks brighter, a little lighter. Well, obviously, because it's got my white ass skin under it. Let's see. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna put more highlighter on since I put that on. Definitely blends better than that shit I tried last time. Yes, that's what I want. I really like this highlighter because you can use like a lot, like I'm doing on my cheeks, and get it really shiny and highlighted. Or you can just do like a couple of swipes and not have it like too shiny for the rest of your highlight, like I was thinking it might be. Okay, try to put some there. Make my circles not look so deep. This is the Bold and the Aries, and it's gonna be a bitch to open just like all of them. Actually, this one's not that hard. It is these 4 little colors. I think I can use all three. I can't count now. I think I could use all 4. This one actually is like the easiest to open makeup wise that I've had in a long time. It's made significantly harder with nails, so I kind of do that to myself. But they look so much prettier on camera than my like plain nails. I realized today, because every time I've worn, because I got like 5 pairs from there, or not pairs, sets. And every time I've worn them, I feel like one nail is bigger than the other. Like the sides, like I feel like this one is bigger than this one, even though they're like the same design. And they're beside each other in the package, like they're supposed to be the same. But when I was filing these, I realized that they have little numbers in them. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot nails have like number sizes associated with them usually. Not a single one matches the number on the other nail that's designed. And it's like, I mean, I know they're cheap, not gonna be great quality, but you could at least make them the same size. That is why it feels like one side's always bigger, because it is. For my lips, I'm going to use a new Lippie stick I have that I haven't tried yet. What I want to try first is this purple for the lip liner, and then do the pink inside and see if I like that. And if I don't like it, then I'll put on pink liner. In the ColourPop order, it comes with a star, and it says you deserve a star, and it's for picking cruelty-free makeup. You don't have to give me a star, I'm still gonna pick it. I'm trying to think if I've ever used a ColourPop eyeshadow. I usually use their lip stuff. I think this is the first time I've used one of their shadows. So we'll see how it does. I mean, it's pretty. So far, I like it. And I really like this color. It's like a pink champagne. It sees the day. Technically, that's its name. Hopefully with the eyeshadow. No, you can still see my veins through the eyeshadow. I don't think I'm gonna try to cover them up again, because then I'll cover up the shadow I literally just put on. And I don't want to have to put it on a second time. So I'm not. But yeah, I'm realizing that my makeup probably never even, because the direction of the brush or whatever tool I'm using changes for each side, which it does for everybody. It just seems to affect me to where I can't make a match a lot. There is quite a bit of fallout. I say fallout, but it's not like falling off the brush after I put it in, raise it to my eye. It's not doing that. It's just creating a lot of loose powder in the pan. So it like looks like fallout, but it's not falling off the brush when I try to use it. At least so far it's not. And it's not getting everywhere. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to cut so many yawns out of this episode. I'm so tired. I've been really tired lately because I'm iron deficient. And so it, you know, fucks with me and makes me really tired. And I've been on an iron supplement for a month, and I'm on the dose my doctor told me to take. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to. And it's weird because it seemed like it was getting better, and now it seems like it just got worse. Because I was like bruising less, and I wasn't as exhausted. Because when it was at its worst before I started the supplement, I like had 3 days in a row where I could barely get out of bed. Like I was so fatigued and exhausted, like I couldn't lift myself up. Like I was so tired. That was mostly my fault because I waited so long to have my doctor do the blood work. As soon as I started bruising like a banana, I was like, oh shit, I'm low on iron again. Throughout my life, I've dealt with iron deficiency and iron deficiency anemia. So I'm familiar with it. But the reason I waited is because the app that I use to send my doctor messages has 2-factor authentication. And a little over a month ago, it wasn't sending me the email for the 2-factor. So I couldn't give him a code to sign in, which meant I had to call the office and ask him about it. And I'm not a big fan of like making calls in general. So I didn't call my doctor. And then it was getting really bad. And then I tried to log into the app again and it was finally working. So I was happy about that. So I could send a message and she could order a blood test. And then of course it was no surprise. My iron was very low. It felt like for like at least a week or two that my bruising was getting better and the fatigue was getting better. And so I'm like, oh yay, it's already helping. I'll be back to normal soon. And then the last week I've been bruising again and I'm tired again. I noticed this bad boy the other day when I was doing my hair. This. And I honestly have no idea how I got it. Like, I just noticed it in the mirror and I was like, oh, the fuck did that come from? I don't know where it came from, but it'll heal eventually. It's just been getting really ugly. I'm trying to think how far. Oh, you know what? I do want to put this down pretty far because if I'm doing bottom eyeliner, do I want to do that with these colors though? I feel like it really needs a top eyeliner. I'm going to wait until I do more of a neutral eye look to do that eyeliner because like, I don't know why. Pinks, I feel, have to have eyeliner on top. There's no reason for it. Damn, I went too far down on this and that looks dumb. I know that the eyeshadow is gonna stay on for a while and last all day because where I went too far down and tried to wipe it off with a Q-tip, that shit didn't come off. So I've got to put like a little bit of either foundation or concealer under there to fix it. This is Fruity Pebbles. I had Northern Lights right before this, so I keep thinking it's Northern Lights still, but it's not. It's Fruity Pebbles. With the Z, the THC is 82.55%. The total cannabinoids are 87.155%, and the terpenes are 6.4506%, which that's high on terpenes, because usually 5% or like 5 point whatever is the higher end and the highest you usually see, but Northern Lights was 6.9 and this one's 6.4. I do like that, and it's nice to have the higher terp. It is fruity, not in the way like Clementine is, because that one like it's really fruity, and this one it's fruity and sweet. I guess so it tastes different. I get why they would say it's a cereal flavor, call it Fruity Pebbles. Well, besides using that strain to make it. But it's like if you didn't tell me it was Fruity Pebbles, I probably wouldn't think it tastes like cereal. Like that wouldn't be what would come to mind. But since I know it's Fruity Pebbles, I can make that connection. I gotta fix this shit. I'm gonna try foundation. Please don't squirt in my face. I mean, I cleaned the nozzle, but I was still afraid it was gonna do what it did before. Like it looks just lighter pink because of the foundation. I'll try concealer. I think it's this concealer, like the shade, but sometimes I feel like it looks a little gray on me. So hopefully that won't be the case when I put it here. No, that actually looks white. That helps fix it. I just gotta blend like the blush and highlighter again. One of my birds is bitching about something and he will not shut up. Oh, now he did. Oh shit. I swear to God. I should not be allowed to have white shirts because I just got concealer on this one. And I wore it in another episode, not this one, but one I got from a dispensary on 420. It's really pretty too. It has a canvas plant on it, but it's like the whole plant. And it says like from the earth something. Anyway, I like it. And it has what I assume is coffee, like right here. And I can't get it to come out. Wait, no, I take that back. That one, I have spilled coffee on it, but that came out. There is, I don't know what I leaned against, but like across the bottom of the shirt, there's like 3 little dots that look like it was like grease or oil or something like that. And so I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's nothing really that I cook that would like pop. I don't like use grease or oil to make stuff usually. I mean, I guess I use oil, but not a lot. Not enough to do that. So I don't know how that got on there, but I can't get it out. I've washed it, I've put stain stuff on it. I've tried like stuff that's worked for other things, like washing up dish soap or shampoo, and that didn't work. It still has those stains, so I can't wear it anymore outside of the house. But I have, I think, like 4 white shirts total, and 3 of them are stained because I don't know. For some reason, when I wear white, I'm clumsier. This is Taco. Taco Poquito. He's a little purr bug who loves to be loved. Tiny Taco. I just had an asthma attack when I was putting on my eyeshadow. That was lovely. So I had to go take care of that and then take a break for a little bit so, you know, I can breathe. Okay, I like that. It's a matte. What color is that? It's like a terracotta color. I say that, but now I'm like, can I even see that? Not really. So I'm just going to use this to tone down the shimmer a little bit on the corner and then put the dark color over there. Or, you know, that does add a little orangey to it. But it's not a different enough color to like have a line in the eyeshadow, you know, to do the shape I want to do. That time it did have fallout from the brush. I guess I could tell you about the strain while I'm putting on my eye makeup because I'm so good at multitasking. Just like on Granddaddy Purr, Leafly has the wrong lineage, which is weird. I used to use like Leafly all the time. Like I still use it to look up strains, and I also use Weed Maps. I use Weed Maps more often because they have like the dispensaries around me in their menus, and I feel like the dispensaries that are by me update their Weed Maps menu more often than they update their Leafly one. So it's more accurate, and it also has like, you know, coupons and stuff in there. So you can get deals. It has like their hours and location and all that. And you can like search a brand and see what dispensary has it. That's how I found the place I buy these carts at, because I just looked and I was like, who has them for the least? And that's what I got. I went and made some coffee so I won't fall asleep because the coffee can make up for the iron not being there. I would do like ASMR taking a sip of that, but I know it's a gross sound, so I'm not gonna do it. The strain I had today was Obama Runtz, and it is a cross of Afghani, OG Kush, and Runtz strains, like, or a hybrid from Runtz. It's not just like the original Runtz. But Leafly had like a whole thing about how don't let the name fool you, it actually doesn't have Runtz at all, which is a lie. So I don't know. All Bud has the THC like low, like lower than what I would buy. This batch, it was 26 point something THC, and All Bud says 14 to 18. It's still so hard for me to use like the iPad or my phone with nails because you've got to like, I'm used to like tapping like this. Then you gotta tell like this. When I was looking up the strain info for this, you know how Google will have like people also ask and have other questions, and one of them was, is Obama Runtz real? But I'm here to tell you, yes, it's very real, and it is a wonderful strain. I love it. You know what? WikiLeaf has it at 18% too. So I guess just the batch I got was higher THC than this strain normally is. Every time I hit my bong, I'm just like, Monsieur Berry. It is an indica dominant hybrid, like most of the strains I get. It's 70% indica and 30% sativa. The darkest color that I'm using now, Fired Up, is its proper name. Interesting. It looks brown, like almost no red. That's so weird. The effects are cerebral, euphoria, relaxing, sleepy, tingly, and sociable. Which I get that. Some strains make you more talkative, and this one, yeah, I could see that. This is definitely like deep enough to cover up that shiny ass salmon color I've got in there. I can't get the shape right. Like I keep making it like point. Why am I doing that? But I agree. Oh, the effects it listed. At least if you wipe it immediately, it doesn't stay on there forever. Like it did when I wiped it after it'd been there for a few minutes. Gonna get it pretty? I can. Kind of good enough for me. I agree with the cerebral and euphoria. I get that. Like it puts me in a great mood. I really like this strain. In case I haven't said that enough. I would say sleepy I can see, but I've also, it's hard to tell because the last, I think like 3 days, I've been super tired. I had the strain earlier in the week before I was having that issue, like the fatigue being so bad, and it made me like kind of sleepy at times. Not every time though, but like if I had a couple or a few bowls of it, like it would probably put me asleep. I get relaxing. I don't get tingly. So it may relieve anxiety, depression, insomnia, nausea, and stress. The funny thing about that is I was nauseous before I smoked, and then it went away. I wrote down that it helped with nausea so I'd remember. You know, it really sucks when, like, this one's prettier. It's a nicer shape. No, this one kind of looks... Oh, fuck. I got a little on me. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, this side's prettier. But I can fix this side with the lighter color. Oh my god. I would say it helps with stress too. It puts me in pretty good mood, calms me down if I'm like worked up or irritable. The flavors are cherry, flowery, fruity, spicy, sweet, and woody. And even though it's the only strain I've smoked for the last week, I don't remember what it tastes like. It just tastes good. I would need to have it again probably to tell the flavors I tasted. God damn it. I can salvage this. I think so. Like, I believe in myself. That's what matters. Just gotta believe in yourself. I'm gonna try to make a pretty line on this side, and then I'll look at the aromas. You know how I got a better shape? I believed in myself. The aromas are cherry, earthy, flowery, herbal, spicy, and sweet. Oh my god, those are not the same at all. That's a pretty good size nug. Not big. That was the first time I got it. All the nugs looked like that. What I got when I went back, the nugs are like this big. They're still good. They're just smaller. Let me see which one's stronger. They smell the same, which makes sense. But I don't know if one would smell stronger because they have different amount of nugs and different size nugs, you know? I get flowery. Like, it's pretty floral. I get a little bit of herbal, but not too much. And the sweet. The cherry, I'm like, yes, I can get that smell that's in there that's just like a hint of cherry. Okay, that looks better. Those look more similar to the same shape. Trying to fix that shape. That's okay. I tried my best. When I was watching music videos earlier, YouTube wasn't being weird. It was actually playing songs related to each other that have come out in like the past like 5 years. Not super old stuff, but well, one of them that I'm going to talk about in a second might be a little older. I don't remember when it came out. The music video for Post Malone and The Weeknd, the song One Right Now that they do together, the music video for that is like them like basically John Wicking people and then trying to shoot each other. And it reminded me of the music video for Rockstar, which is Post Malone and 21 Savage. And so I was like, oh, I should watch that video, you know? So I went to watch it. It's like a samurai video. So they've got, like, it's bloody. It's still not even. Before the video, they have, hold on. I'm trying to see if they're actually uneven or if it's just like the way my eyes look. Because when I relax them, they look even. When I do this, they don't quite look even. The music video for Rockstar, like I said, it's like a samurai video. Before the video, there's a warning for graphic violence. However, there is not an epilepsy warning on it, and that motherfucker has a lot of flashing lights. I'm photophobic, so I have a neurological like freak out when I see flashing lights. A lot of like the Weeknd music videos do that, and so I have to look away. And a lot of horror movies do it. But one thing I like about, I watch the kill count by Dead Meat on YouTube, and one thing I really like that he does is when there are flashing lights, he has a tone. So there's a tone when it starts and a tone when it ends, so I can look away, and then when I hear the tone, I know it's safe to look back. So I wish everyone would do that. That would be nice. But I know that's a lot of work, and a lot of people aren't going to do that. But it would be nice if they at least had an epilepsy warning at the beginning. Oh, fuck. I did that last time, too, where I just, like, brushed my eyeball. God damn it. I dipped my fan brush in the eyeshadow. This brush is for wiping away fallout and getting stuff off my face without blending it in. At least I'm done with the eyeshadow for today, so it won't affect this. So I can just wash it when I'm done. Oh my god, it's because I'm wearing a white shirt. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna do my lips, but first I'm gonna get another drink of coffee. I refilled it, so my hearts are full again. This card is pretty good. Like, I like the flavor. It is, like, I get more of a cereal taste the more I puff on it. I always do my lips, like, I follow what my natural lip shape is. And so I do, like, a Cupid's bow. But I've noticed that it's been, like, a while now. But there's more of a trend of going straight across. But I don't think I'll like the way my lips look like that because I like having a Cupid's bow. So, I don't know. I'm not going to try it today, but I might try it sometime. Oh, fuck. I pushed too hard and I just pushed the tip right off. This is the second time I've had to sharpen this pencil since I started lining my lips. And I only have like that much line. I keep forgetting about all the foundation I squirted on the table. Oh, I still need to sharpen this, but god damn it, I broke it in the sharpener. I'm gonna try this again because I guess I pushed too hard. Is it NYX, just making it breakable? Or is it because I'm using my strong hand? So my hair is obviously not fixed, but I think I know what I'm gonna do, but like it's wash day and I don't want to wash it right now. I'm gonna do that later. So I probably will just put it up, but in a cuter way than this. I really like this purple. I've used it on here before and like I use it on normal makeup, but I really like it. Like I got the tiniest bit over, like 0.5 millimeter, but I can see it. Oh yeah. My lips spaz when I try to put on lip liner. Like if I relax them fine, but when I try to spread them out, my lips are like, rah, 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 rah. Oh my god, oh god damn it, I touched it. Fuck. I remembered to put my nails back on after I did my eyelashes. Sorry, that's progress. I messed up the lip liner. I'm gonna fix that so it's prettier. But I've got like 3 tiny freckles that are all together. They're a little triforce. When I have like neutral colors on, it looks like my outline's crooked. Like unless I make my, like overdraw my lips that much, which seems like a lot to me. I mean, I overdraw them, but not like that much. So I can cry. When I talk with my mouth like that, sounds like I said I'm just gonna cry. Now I fucked it up again. Oh, there we go, that's nice. Again, those freckles right there make it look like I messed it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did mess it up like 5 times, but like it shouldn't be messed up anymore. Gotta fix that one too. And like I want to wipe there, but that's not lip liner, it's a freckle. Or a group of freckles. I love a good purple lip, especially with pink eyeshadow. So it's really hard to not just want to leave them purple, which I guess I am a little bit. It still looks not straight around that freckle. And I'm using a Lippie stick. It's called Are You Surreal? It's matte, yay! I couldn't remember what I bought. The other 2 that I bought that I've tried already, I've tried this one, obviously, because I just opened it. The other 2 were cream, and I did not like that. I like the colors, and I've used them since then. As long as I use setting powder, I'm okay. But I don't like the cream, and you cannot wear it without lip liner. So this one, like, it's so pretty. So it looks like it reminds me of pens I had as a kid. And it reminds me of, like, my phone, too. Like the landline. Because in the 90s it was really popular to have like that transparent plastic, you know? Like there's an N64 controller that was like blue transparent plastic, and the phone I had that I was thinking it was green. It wasn't. I got it. It wasn't pink. It was green. I keep forgetting I still have to do my hair. I'm just like, ugh. Oh yeah, this is really matte. This is the color of, I swear, when I was a kid, I had a pink like this, like the same exact shade. Like it looks just like it. That's so weird. That's like that blush last time. A really shitty blush that smelled like play makeup. I'm into this so far. Of course, my dry ass lip, making it look not so great. I did 2 sugar scrubs before I did this. I scrubbed it before I started filming, and then they were okay for a little bit, and then I scrubbed them after I did my eyelashes and stuff, so they'd be smooth for this. They're still chapped. These are fun colors though. These are like Lisa Frank colors. Speaking of the 90s. Oh, it wouldn't be baked up if I didn't get lipstick on my teeth. I'm like getting this Lippie stick messier wiping the purple off of it than if I'm just using the pink. I'm into it though. I just gotta clean this up because I fucked it up. But that is one of the fun things about makeup. If you mess up, you just wipe it off and start over. Or if you're me and you don't want to start over, you just kind of go with the flow. And I want to wipe that freckle with my freaking Hulk grip on it. Okay. Oh god. There's so much on my teeth. I like this. Blended them together. Does this pink go with my eyes? I don't know. I don't like it as much as I did a few minutes ago. I don't know if it's because I've changed it or because I just don't like it. And it took me a few minutes to get to that conclusion. I'm trying to decide if I would like this pink by itself. Oh, I got it on my nose. Oh, I did not feel good. The top is blended more. I like that. It's all over my teeth. My lip brush, I always have such a hard time finding it. Like, I keep throwing my brushes. That one actually went pretty far away. I feel so dumb because I've used hemp lotion, like lotion with hemp seed oil in it, for like 13, 14 years. And it's good for your skin. It's always helped my skin. And I ran out like probably 2 or 3 months ago now. I have like this much left in the bottle and it's a pump, so the pump couldn't get it. So I'm like, well, if I scrape it out, I'm like, I can get more of it. And then I just stopped using it and I hadn't bought a new bottle yet. And my hands have been so chapped. And they've been like bleeding because they're so badly chapped. And so I bought a new bottle of lotion, finally. Within 2 days, my hands stopped bleeding and looked human again. And I was like, I felt stupid because I'm like, I've had it at home. I could have gotten a new bottle. I know it helps my skin, and yet I never put it on there. Okay, I'm still trying to decide if I like this, but I'm gonna highlight it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm using the new highlighter. I still can't decide if I like that. I don't know if it's because my eyes are like more of a muted pink, like they're closer to mauve. Maybe that's why, and this is just such a bright ass pink. And bright purple too. Like, but the purple by itself, when I had the liner, I was like, ooh, this would look pretty with purple lipstick. I'm going to go do something with my hair. If by the end of fixing my hair, I don't like the lips, then I'll redo them. But as of now, I'm gonna keep them how they are and see if I like them in a little bit. Look at this shit. It's so hard to get ponytails out with nails. Look at this. How 2005 is this? I'm not really gonna wear this hat. I just was looking for a hat and I found it. And I had a good laugh. I bet this will be back in style soon because the 2000s are coming back. Ooh, I look like J-Lo in a music video. Waiting for tonight. This hat is not actually a plain black hat. I was in Washington, D.C. in the beginning of 1997. So, it's actually a Bill Clinton inauguration hat. But I'm gonna wear it backwards. That looks good. I mean, I don't have my glasses on, but I assume it looks good. It looks good fuzzy. But what I don't like, with or without glasses, is these lips with these eyes. They don't go together. I gotta change it. Like, I do like this lip. If it was with a different eye, I would like it a lot more. So I brought in just this purple, which I use a lot in my normal makeup because That's the third thing I've dropped today, or at least third thing on camera. I drop stuff every day. I'm good at it. Still had lipstick on my teeth. So I forgot Lippie sticks stay on pretty well. I got to draw over it. I like that much better. That's a lot. Okay, so it is all over my teeth. And then I'll do the same thing with this guy. I'll set it and then I'll kind of highlight it. I've been into that lately. It's sticking together. At least it's not on my teeth anymore. Oh shit, it is. And this highlighter, it isn't like earlier I was saying I was afraid it was going to be too metallic on my face. But it's really not that metallic. It's way more pearl. I mean, that's not perfect, but works for me. Especially since it took so goddamn long. I really was. I hope this episode's shorter than normal. But my eye. Oh god. If I can get my hat to cooperate with me. You know, just enjoying my beanie while it's 99 degrees outside. So that's my final look. These little fuckers get caught. But that's okay, because in a few minutes I'll be done and they will be off of me. Oh, I didn't realize there was shit on that one. They're not really like schmutz, like makeup is what I meant. No, I know I said I wasn't going to do anymore, but should I make a stupid face?